For almost 10 years, face after posture after dominance, after violent assault, and criminal who claims to have a benefit provided with their drug and their intelligence and brilliance. Nobody else sees. Nobody else feels emotionally. And they've told me I'm a bitch. They've said to me too, go away. They've said to go right. They've said they called the police already. They've said take your medicine. They said you need to get your prescription refilled. They've said to figure out my cognition. They described as my emotions. I'm talking about an objective to help a child and a young person who have had addiction and abuse. And I've been treated as if I'm some sort of elite secret CIA agent from 1966 who did so much LSD with those hippie mushroom-loving, flower-cherishing and dancing echoes. I belong in their basement, and I should go sit under their table. I would have been sexually abused. I would have been raped if I was the age of the person that I've been trying to help with my work and my research and my ideas for a system with processes to eliminate these people's insistence on behavior and control and power and their privilege. Their superhuman ability to destroy their central nervous system with their toxicity, and their bravery to stay awake for years and not have a break. There was this young man named Brad when I was a fellow at New Horizons. And he talked about nanotechnology. He was from Alaska. He was born and raised in Alaska, where his family always lived. He came to Seattle for opportunity and was provided drugs, a tattoo on his ear. Loving and caring, tender and beautiful social admittance into the worst parts of society. He went to raves, he colored his hair, he did drugs. And pleaded to go to Seattle Central College to pursue what he enjoyed. There were 30 other kids every day with the same exact speech. And not a single person in the last 10 years has encouraged, and accepted the consequences of the problems in the world they live now. Nobody says, go for your dreams. Help those little kids. Make those children healthy, strong, and powerful and ready to work towards a better future. Nobody said, I get what you're doing. And I see the bravery. And understand the sadness you must feel now. So many bullies willing to defeat their enemy. So many social warriors who have the plans and drawings ready for the new planet. So many people with Facebook accounts, Instagram accounts, photography devices, gaming, powerful computer laptops. Stereos so loud, they make the walls shake. And the spiders terrified and scared. The flies run into windows, making a thud on the glass like the anarchist who shoots fireworks for a task, breaks windows to watch them break. And along with 100 other people, declare they're in charge now. All anybody has to do nowadays has to do with meeting a friend and getting another, and another, and another. Stimulation, agreeance, togetherness. 3 simple steps. Stimulation, agreeance, togetherness. Much different than during World War II, during World War I, during the Great Depression, during the original flu pandemic. When people had to do the same work to stay alive. And now, people demand their energy, their device, and no police, no enforcement for the law, and no justice. Because they're racist, wrong, and full of injustice. All a person has to do for surveillance nowadays, now, has to do with going to the YouTube website with the channel for graduate school, listening through the wall at the identifiable sound, and sending a message to the person most dominant, who's got a gun, a knife, and occasionally a badge. There's no army strong enough, no military with strength and honor available to prevent this sadness and depression and suffering from happening now. The objective for children and young people similar to what they do for the world, keeps the real, challenging, and difficult problem away from the public, out of the ears from the fist-banging euphoria next door. With behavior, reward, social acceptance, and stimulation from the masses. Those children and those young people with the objective I made when I was giving them hygiene supplies in a drop-in center in Belltown, downtown. Has now been disregarded, destroyed, and unflinchingly and brutally eliminated. Now,